Hi, this is Yvette from Yvette's Kitchen. Like I said yesterday, today I'm going to be cooking up for you guys. And what I'm making today is Brussels sprouts with bacon, garlic, and shallots. And this particular recipe, I'm using turkey bacon by the way. This particular recipe is going to be on my Lupus cookbook, which will be available next month. So if you're interested in this, look out for that. I will be posting it soon. So I already did some of my prep work. Basically, you're going to get some Brussels sprouts and we're going to cut it. And the recipe calls for Brussels sprouts, shallots, turkey bacon, and garlic. So with the Brussels sprouts, you're going to cut them in the middle like this. Okay, I'm going to throw that in here. And I already have something in here with some of my Brussels sprouts that I cut before. And you're going to slice them in the middle. Like this. And I like Brussels sprouts. A lot of people don't eat Brussels sprouts because they don't know how to cook them. And this is a simple and easy recipe. Brussels sprouts are high in nutrients, rich in antioxidants, high in fiber, and they protect against cancer, and they help maintain blood sugar levels and omega-3, and also reduces inflammation for my people out there who have autoimmune diseases, who have issues of inflammation. This is really great to use. So like I said, I already had some in here that I had from before, and basically I put a little bit of olive oil in here, extra virgin olive oil, and you're gonna, okay, and I'm going to put, like I said, I don't use salt. I use these, the triple flakes. And it's dulse, lava, and sea lettuce. These are sea vegetables. And I use this in the place of salt. I'm just going to mix them around here. And add this to it some more. And I like using my hands. And they were clean. I cleaned them, I promise. A little bit of pepper, and you're gonna mix these up like that. Now I'm gonna put these to the side for now because we're going to move on to the next thing in our recipe. You're gonna get yourself some shallots. Now I already chopped up the shallots because the camera person starts to cry when I do the shallots, and so do I. So shallots are basically, they're in the onion family, and they kind of smell like onions, but they're way more yummier. And shallots, it reduces cholesterol. If you remember, I did a video yesterday when I spoke about that I had a heart attack and I had to have a stent implanted the end of November. So shallots, it helps to reduce cholesterol, manage blood pressure, and it also helps to improve heart health. And how does it do that? Because it possesses an anticoagulant from stopping from clogging, and that's called allicin. Yes, and that's the same thing that onions have in them as well. And when you cut them up, they do make you cry like onions. So you're gonna take half a cup of sliced shallots. You're going to slice them up like this. And then the next thing you're going to use is garlic. Now, I love garlic. I can't eat too much of it because sometimes it bothers my stomach, and some people have that issue, but I do use it in my recipes, but I don't overkill with the garlic. So what I did, I used for this recipe, you need between 5 and 6 cloves of garlic. I chopped them up and I put them to the side. Now garlic reduces also cholesterol and blood pressure, and garlic contains antioxidants. So it's another great thing to use in recipes. And I'm using turkey bacon as opposed to regular bacon because I prefer to use it because I think it's a healthier alternative to the pork. And they both have saturated fat and sodium, but look for the low sodium turkey bacon, and it has less calories than the pork. And turkey bacon just like regular bacon, contains B complex vitamins and zinc. So I'm going to cut this bad boy up, and then we are going to start to cook our recipe. So like I said before, a lot of people don't cook Brussels sprouts because they don't know how to cook them. They just maybe add a little bit of salt and pepper to them. They may boil them or maybe bake them. But this is a pretty good recipe, and it's really yummy and flavorful. And I love food that is flavorful. You gotta have that flavor, folks, you know. And like I said, it has some pretty good things in them. You could also make it without the bacon. You can make this recipe without the bacon, you know. You don't have to make it with the bacon if you haven't, you know, don't really like bacon. But like I said, I did the turkey bacon because it's a little bit more healthier than the regular bacon. And I don't eat pork. I don't like pork. People who have autoimmune conditions shouldn't be eating pork because it can cause a bad reaction in the body. I know whenever I eat pork, and a lot of my clients eat pork, it tends to make them sick. And they have an autoimmune reaction to it. You know, they have a flare-up or they get the joint pain from eating the pork. So I just stay away from it, you know. And turkey bacon is not that bad in comparison to the regular bacon. And like I said, you could get the low sodium. And there you go. So this is pretty much chopped up pretty well. I'll chop a little bit more because I like it finely chopped. Oh yeah, baby. This bad boy is ready to go. So the first thing that you are going to do with this recipe, all right, put all my stuff in here. You're going to turn on your stove. You're going to get a pan. Try to get a pan that's deep. You're going to put your turkey bacon in there. That turkey bacon all over the place. Well, you should let the pan get warm first, but for time's sake, I just put it in now. Oh, got some here that didn't chop up well. All right. So you're gonna take one of these bad boys. Woo! No. I like to have fun in the kitchen. You can use one of these wooden ones. I love cooking with wooden utensils like this, but you can use anything you want. And you're gonna saute the turkey in here. You know, you're gonna cook it up really good until it's brown. And if you see, folks, what I'm doing. So we're gonna cook this up. I put my fire up a little bit high because I want these bad boys to get brown. Okay. Oh, and it's already smelling good. And this is, oh God, fabulous. I'm in New York City and it's such a cold day today. So on cold days, I usually like to make soup or I like to cook. So I'm cooking today, this recipe, and I figured I'd share it with you folks since it is going to be in my Lupus E cookbook. So you can see how yummy it is and tasty it is. So you're basically going to do this, like I said, till it's brown. I don't know, something about the bacon, turkey bacon. It smells so good. I always do this. I always like to sniff, and I always end up getting burnt in the face. So don't do that. Don't try this at home, folks. Alrighty. So it's a little brown. A few more minutes. Woo! See what I said? And we're going to take this and put it in here because we're gonna go right back to this. Oh, I need something to put my turkey in. You know what? Let me just pop it right on here. And I'm gonna need a towel. When I take the grease out, make sure none of that grease. But you want to keep some of the droppings, you know, some of the grease droppings from this, of the turkey bacon, although it doesn't really have that much grease in it. But, because that's where some of the flavor is, right? We're just going to do this to this bad boy. All right? Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil in here with some of the turkey droppings that I had there, the turkey bacon droppings. Okay, we're going to return the pan to a medium heat. Yeah, that seems to be a medium heat. I have my recipe here that I'm reading. Okay, so we're going to add the Brussels sprouts, and I seasoned these already. I'm gonna move these bad boys around a little bit, and look how good they look. Oh. And we're going to add my garlic. And I said you take 5 to 6 garlic cloves when you do this. And you're going to saute it in there. Oh my God, it's already starting to smell so good. And what's next, we're going to do this for about a few minutes. We're going to saute this so it gets a little brown. You don't want to burn your garlic because then it tends to have not such a good flavor to it. Okay. And look at that bad boy. Look how that looks. I dropped a piece of garlic. Alrighty. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, according to my recipe, okay, sprouts, okay, I'm going to add my shallots. And oh my God, I love the smell of shallots when they're cooking. They just smell amazing. They just really smell so amazing. I make mussels and I add shallots to them. Oh, and it's to die for. Maybe one day I'll share that recipe with you guys. That'll be a fun summer recipe. See how it's starting to look, folks? See? Oh my God, the smell is just amazing. Okay, raise my fire a little bit more because we want these bad boys to cook. And now I'm going to add my bacon. It smells amazing. I'm going to cook it up a little bit. It's getting a little dry, so I'm going to add a teeny bit of olive oil. Cooking these up. You're going to saute them for a little bit, a few minutes. And they're starting to get brown. And they're, God, smelling so good. Then you're going to get some, can you guess what this is? This is chicken broth, or you could use chicken stock, and you're going to put this in here. And you're just gonna let these bad boys cook in here. Raise up a little bit more. Oh wow, these just smell absolutely fabulous. Do you know what fabulous is? And this is what they look like right now. And you're gonna leave these, you're gonna let these cook in here for a little bit. You don't really have to cover them. I like to cover them. Oh, piece of bacon there. I'm a bit of a messy cook, but you know what? The messy cooks are the best cooks. Alright. I am going to put a cover. Oh, wrong cover. I live in a New York apartment, so we store our pots and pans in our oven because the apartments don't have a lot of space in it. So you're going to leave that in there, lower the heat a little bit, and let that cook up a bit. And once that is done, this is what it looks like. And I tell you, it is so yummy. You have the bacon in there. Oh my God. This is amazing. You have the bacon. You have the Brussels sprouts, the turkey bacon, garlic, and shallots, and this is so amazing. It's an amazing side to have with any meal. I actually did this for New Year's Eve when I made my dinner, and it was such a big hit. Anyway, folks, this is all I have to share with you today. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen, in Yvette's kitchen. I am Yvette Lavoie, Lupus Wellness Coach. Thank you for joining me. I will be posting more cooking videos. And again, don't forget about my e-cookbook, which will be coming out next month in February. I will post it on all my social media. You can follow me on YouTube. I am Yvette Lavoie, Lupus Wellness Coach. On Facebook, I am Yvette Lavoie, Lupus Wellness Coach. On Instagram, I am One Holistic Diva. On Twitter, I am Holistic Gal. And if you go on my YouTube page, press subscribe and sign up for my page. I got some really cool videos about lupus and some cooking videos as well. Thank you for joining me. Mwah. Love you much. And I'll see you here next Sunday for my Lupus Live Chat. Bye.